Hi students, welcome back to Study Smart channel. In this video we are going to study from 2 Science, chapter 7.2, Flow of electric current in series and parallel circuit. Let's start. First of all, let's learn the electric components and its symbol. We have the switch. A switch is actually a device used to open or close an electrical circuit in order to control the flow of a current. Next, we have the dry cell. Dry cell is a type of battery that converts chemical energy into electrical energy. Next, we have the voltmeter. Voltmeter is a device used to measure the voltage of a circuit. Then we have the galvanometer and also ammeter. The major difference between galvanometer and ammeter is that galvanometer can show both the direction and also magnitude of the current, but ammeter can only show the magnitude of the current. But both galvanometer and ammeter used to measure the electric current in a circuit. Next, we have the bulb. A bulb is a device used to produce light when an electric current passes through its filament. The most important component in an electrical circuit is the fuse. A fuse is a safety device that protects the electrical circuit by melting and breaking the circuit when excessive current flows through it. And lastly, we have the variable resistor. The resistance of a variable resistor can be adjusted in order to control the current flow in a circuit. These are the major electrical components in the circuit and also its symbol. If you like to know the connection between the resistance, voltage and current in an electrical circuit, feel free to check out the previous video on chapter 7.1 Electricity. Well students, there are two types of electrical circuit, namely series and also parallel circuit. Let's get to know about series circuit first. Series circuit is an electrical circuit in which the electric current flows in a single path. The electrical components are connected one after another. If one of the bulb damaged, the other bulb cannot function because the flow of electric current will get disrupted in a series circuit. Let's recap on Ohm's law that we have studied in the previous subtopic. Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor is proportional to the voltage across it and inversely proportional to its resistance. So the formula for Ohm's law is V equals to I times with R. So, do you guys still remember how to use the Ohm's law in order to find the voltage, current and the resistance? Yes, you just need to remember this triangle and cover whichever parameter you want to find the value. From that, you will get the formula for the Ohm's law. For example, if you want to find the voltage, you just need to cover the V. You will see that I and R are beside each other, which means that the voltage is the multiplication of the current and the resistance. If you want to find the current, just cover the I and then you will see the V is on top of the R. So which means that in order to find the current, you need to take the voltage divided by the resistance. Same goes to the formula for resistance. It's quite easy, right? This is how you find the formula for the Ohm's law. Let's say you have few bulbs and few batteries in a series circuit. Before you can use the Ohm's law, you need to find the total voltage, resistance and current flowing in the circuit. In order to do this, we have separate formula for a series circuit. For a series circuit, the total voltage is the sum of the voltages from each of the battery. For example, if each battery has a voltage of 1.5 volt, you can add them together in order to find the total voltage. This makes the total voltage of the circuit is 3 volt. The same goes for the total resistance of the circuit. You add the resistance of each of the resistor and also the resistance from the bulb in order to get the total value. As for the total current, it will be the same value as the current flowing through each of the bulb. Let's do some practice on series circuit. Over here, we have two batteries, each with the voltage of 5. There are 3 resistors, each with the resistance of 10 ohm. The question is asking for the current. You can find out the formula for the current based on the Ohm's law triangle. From this, we know that the formula for current is the total voltage divided by the total resistance. In this diagram, the total voltage is 10 volt while the total resistance is 10 ohm. Now you can find the value of the current. As for the parallel circuit is a circuit in which the electric current flows through multiple paths. The electrical components are connected across common points, forming branches. If one bulb is damaged in a parallel circuit, the other bulbs can still function because the current can flow through the other branches without disruption. Well students, the formulas for parallel circuit are different compared to series circuit. Let's do some practice question in order to understand the formula for parallel circuit. Diagram over here showing a parallel circuit. Let's say we want to find the resistance, the total resistance of this circuit. So we need to use the formula of 1 over R equals to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. The R1 in the diagram shown is 4 ohm and the R2 is 3 ohm. So our formula for 1 over R will be 1 over 4 plus 1 over 3. So we need to solve this. If you solve this, you will get 1 over R equals to 7 over 12. So in order to find the value of the R, which is the total resistance of the circuit, we need to reverse the 7 and 12. So the formula will be R equals to 12 over 7. So the answer for the total resistance of this circuit is 1.71 ohm. So in summary, series circuit is a circuit in which the electric current flows in a single path, while parallel circuit is a circuit in which the electric current flows through multiple paths. So now let's look at the advantages of series circuit. First of all, series circuit have a uniform current. Every component in the circuit receives the same amount of current. The second advantage is single control. Every component is controlled by the same switch. And lastly, the relationship between the voltage and the current in a series circuit. Increase in the voltage supply more electric current. Even though series circuit have some advantages, it also have its own disadvantages. The disadvantages of series circuit is that dependence on each component. When one of the electric appliances is damaged, the other electrical appliances will stop to function as well. And second thing is increase in resistance. Adding more electrical appliances will increase the resistance, therefore decrease the flow of the current in a series circuit. And lastly, there is no individual control because each electrical appliances cannot be switched off individually. Okay, now let's look at the advantages of a parallel circuit. Parallel circuit have an independent operation, which means that every electrical appliances in a parallel circuit can be switched on and off separately. The second advantage of a parallel circuit is that it has a fault tolerance, which means that if one appliances fail, others can still continue to operate. The disadvantages of parallel circuit is that it has a consistent voltage. Every component receives the same amount of voltage. Well students, with this we have concluded today's topic. We study about series and parallel circuit. Until we meet again in the next video, thank you and have a nice day. Bye!